second, ladies. Let's see if he's taking questions. Sounds like people are shouting. Here we go.
Sure. Mr. President, Senator Schumer came out and said that the meeting from his point of view and Speaker Pelosi's was contentious. He also said, you said in the meeting, this is him quoting you, I just want to check, that the shutdown could go on for months or even a year or longer. Did you say that? And
I did.
Is that your assessment of where we are?
That. Absolutely, I said that. I don't think it will, but I am prepared, and I think I can speak for Republicans in the House and Republicans in the Senate. They feel very strongly about having a safe country, having a border that makes sense. Without borders, I've said it many times, we don't have a country. I hope it doesn't go on even beyond a few more days. It really could open very quickly. I told them that bring who you want. We have 3 people. You can ideally bring 3, but you can bring 6, you can bring 9, you can bring 12. And they're going to be working over the weekend. I think it may have been somewhat contentious, but I think it was very productive. I have to say that. And I think he said that too.
What was the productive part?
Now, yeah, all right. Welcome to my Political Life video blog. Now, I can say it real quick, saying that was Major Garrett interviewing President Trump. Just remember last couple of weeks about, you guessed it, the government shutdown. Because he confirms that, who will absolutely keep the shutdown going for years and years and years. But what about Chuck Schumer, that it keeps on going about the government shutdown for months if he wants not giving up the border wall? Oh, Lord have mercy. And everybody knows that what happens, that Chuck Schumer told the whole reporters that he keeps the government so very long in, period of times or months or even years, and so on and so on. That's what Major Garrett, you know him from Fox News. Now he's a CBS News chief White House correspondent, because the president actually told Chuck Schumer that he will willing to keep on going. And that's what Trump says. So it could be a period of time. But what about Lindsey Graham, as far as we're concerned? But as far as we're concerned, I have no clue whatsoever. But here's the thing: if Senator Lindsey Graham says that tries to bag it up in a temporary opening government shutdown, and it's day 23, I know everybody thinks there's a partial government shutdown. So why is it a good move? This is what happens on you guessed it, Fox News Sunday. Fox News Sunday, and so is which I'm because I'll be coming back for our own new Sunday night news. And Chris Wallace is filling in for me yesterday. Just to get you attention about this one, so attention and all that stuff. So I want you to listen to this whole subject. For anything else can be civilized about, Lindsey Graham thing, talk about this one. But anyways, I want you to listen to this from last Sunday, from Sunday Night News with me, LH Music, which I'm back this Sunday, right here on the Hallmark Channel. And I want you to listen to this from points of view that everything else can be civilized about this one. So just get your attention to it. Listen to this exchange about this one. So who knows? And so knock your socks off. I want you to listen to this.
Less damage than if we don't fix a broken immigration system. You got 2 bad choices here. Continue the stalemate and see parts of the government shut down. It will be inconvenient, and it can create problems. And to the federal workforce, I'm sorry you're caught up in this mess. But the real damage is people coming across the border, selling drugs, killing Americans. That needs to come to the end. So the real damage is a broken border compared to a partial shutdown. The president's not going to give in. in. No wall, no deal, but he's ready to deal. And your next guest, I am sure, would provide funding for a barrier where it made sense if you could get something for it.
Now everybody knows that the under shutdown could be 8 million federal employees about this one. So we just said trust me about it as well. So as far as we're concerned, who knows? Keep civilized about this one, because you know, keep it civilized. Here's his tweet. I'm in the White House waiting. That's what Trump wrote this on yesterday on his Twitter account. It says the Democrats are everywhere but Washington as the people awaited to pay their dues. Well, they're just having fun and stupid talking. Those no good for nothing Looney Tune Democratic buffoons. Yes, up to no good at all. Especially Nancy Pelosi is. But here's the observation for you. Trump tried to reject, you guessed it, Senator Lindsey Graham. Its proposal. That's what he said last Sunday on Sunday Night News. That he's going to pull the plug before he pulls the plug on legislative bill option, and you know what I'm saying. Because during the interview, Graham says, you guessed it, said that he tried unsuccessfully to float on a huge plan for border security in this whole this whole world of promises. Well, sounds like Dionne Warwick and, of course, Naked Eyes. Promises. Yeah. Yes. For the dreamers and immigration things, because the temporary protective status, and that's why he also supports Trump in declaring national emergency to build the wall. That's right, build the wall. And it decides that its best course of action. Well, guess what? Democratic lawmakers had tried unsuccessfully. Everybody try to pass the legislation plate to reopen the federal government while the negotiations continue. So, what happens next? Well, you guessed it. You know what I'm talking about. And you know what? Because the moral of my political life video blog story is this. So, the question is, what did everybody says? And so as Trump says. Speaking of these huge reporters, just yesterday at the White House, and that's why before he flew to New Orleans, and he rejects the whole idea that he would be reopen the government without a budget deal in place. And here's what Trump says: I'm not interested. I want to get it solved. I don't want to just delay it. I want to get it solved. Problem solved until the pieces of the puzzle fits. As far as we're concerned, but you know what I'm saying. But anyways, enough is enough, but who knows? Because like I said, I am back for an all-new Sunday Night News, only on the Hallmark Channel this Sunday. And see what whole result is. Anyways, that's my political life video blog story, and I'm sticking to it. When we come back, Stacey Abrams, oh boy, doesn't want to admit, doesn't want to oppose it. She's admitted. It's part of my political life video blog, second installment. It's up for grabs next.